Hi guys, and welcome to Whisky Geek with me, Ben. Owe you a bit of an apology. Again, I've been inactive for a little while. It was quite evident in my last video that I was ill, quite ill. I had a virus, chest infection, and on the back of that got bronchitis. Just as I'm getting to the end of that, the whole household, all three of us, have had positive lateral flow tests. So I'm kind of panic recording a set of reviews whilst my olfactory bulb is working, so that hopefully I'm not going to starve of content again for a period of time. With that in mind, I sat down and I thought, well, the last set of reviews that I did, I was kind of motivated by trying to clear some space off the shelves, get whiskey out of there so that I could replace them with stuff I was more excited to drink. And retrospectively, I started thinking, well, lots of what I've been reviewing has been stuff that I'm not particularly excited about, and the motivation wasn't to share whiskey that I enjoy or that I'm excited about, rather to get it out the shelves. So why, particularly if I'm potentially going to lose my ability to taste things for a little period of time, why don't I focus on some stuff that I do like, some stuff that I should really have shouted about a little bit more? And that's where Tomatin come in. And I'm starting here with the Tomatin Legacy. This is their base level, their entry, their cheap option, no age statement. And this is the only bottle I've ever owned, but I've had a bunch of different samples from different people and tried a bunch of bottles from different people, and every single time I've enjoyed it. So a bit of batch discrepancy, sure. Most recent one was probably the most disappointing. Hopefully that's not an indicator, but it's generally pretty good. And every time I've had this as a blind flight, it's a popular one to put in a blind flight because you can pick it up for £21 to £23, particularly in Scotland, the supermarkets. It regularly comes up for some pretty sensible price points. So it's a popular one to go in blind tastings because of its price point, and it always fares really well. I think, put this up against an expensive independently bottled Mortlach at one point, sherry cask Mortlach, big bold brash whiskey, and because of the mood I was in, and because this is vibrant and new makey, new spirity characteristic, I just favoured this one. The mood I was in, I was all about the spirit characteristics. Now, Tomatin is a distillery I have a bit of a fondness for. I've got these 6 bottles open and I think like another 9 stashed away. Close to Inverness, visited them a bunch of times. It's always been a positive experience. Some of these expressions I enjoy more than others, but all of them I enjoy. I don't think I've ever had a bad Tomatin. I was under the impression that they didn't colour their whiskey until I picked up this carton to do this review, had a quick read, and there are those dreaded words, mitfarb stuff. So it can be with colouring, and I guess again that's down to the lower end of the market. They want that batch consistency, they don't want to put people off. Although it is quite a bright and light colour, there's not much room there for colouring. I've got it down as a shade 3 or champagne. So this one is bottled at 43%. The Legacy is all about bringing the Tomatin spirit characteristics to the fore. So they've balanced both ex-bourbon and a little bit of virgin oak casks to get that vibrancy and the youthfulness and the spirit characteristic at the foreground. So on the nose you're getting plenty of fresh citrus, nice vanilla, pineapple cubes. The Tomatin spirit is quite confectionery sweet, candies. There's also a crisp dried barley in there. It's a little creamy, almost vanilla yogurt, some sugared almonds, and there's a prickle, a heat. It's kind of solventy and youthful. On the palate, it's light, it's refreshing. There's still those citrusy tones, vanilla. It's a bit grassy. The fruitiness has kind of subsided. There's a sour touch, possibly the youth coming forward again. There's a pepper developing and a kind of bourbony, oaky bitterness in the background. The finish has that pepper building and gradually subsiding. It's medium short maybe. You've still got those citrus tones, a damp grass, a fresh grass, and a kind of an oaky bitterness, some tannins lingering on in there as well. I think that's the prevailing, tied in with the pepper, that's what lingers, is those oaky tannins. So this whiskey is a little bit of an enigma to me. It's always punched well above its weight whenever it's in a comparison, blind or not. I find I really enjoy the Tomatin Spirit style. This is youthful, but it's bright, it's punchy, and it's characterful, and it's excellent value for money. If you can pick it up for £21, £23, which is where I've seen it recently, it's well worth having on the shelf. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this little review. If you have, please do like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers.